One question. One question.
All right, so for persons who are joining me on YouTube, can you just confirm that you're hearing me? So I'm seeing Nigel and Promise. If you're hearing me, just confirm that you're hearing me so I can know. Checking in again for the persons who are on YouTube. If you're hearing me, just confirm that you're hearing me so we can start the conversation. I have the lovely ladies of Balla set up here and they're ready to talk. But we're gonna get right into the conversation. So to the ladies, if you're hearing me, to just ensure that there's no other device that you're using so we won't have an echoing effect. All right, so we'll get right into the conversation. So again, to the ladies, ensure that your device is not. I think that's danger.
Echo.
I'm seeing two devices for danger. Okay. All right, great. So let me just start the conversation in no particular order, but I'm gonna start with Renee. So I'm gonna give everybody opportunity to just introduce themselves and the role that they play. Renee, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Renee Williams-Dawson. I play Nina Gonzalez.
AKA one Balla woman.
Well,
From one Balla woman to the next. Christina?
I'm Christina Harris. I play the one and only Kiki, Balla wife.
All right. And to the next young woman who seemingly is falling in love this season as well, Alia.
Good night, everybody. I'm Alia Hall and I play Tanya, otherwise known as the mix-up nerd.
All right. Our next bright sparks, we're gonna call her nerd because she hang with Kiki and always in the drama. I think just everybody, sweetheart, especially this season, Tessie.
Hi guys, I'm Danger Harrison and I play Tessie.
Right. And to the woman who turned Tessie's world upside down and just created an absolute havoc for the first 4 episodes of Balla this season, Pumbaa.
Hi everyone, I'm Peter Gay Allen and I play the role of Pumbaa, the foodie.
All right. And this girl, I maybe remember when she did the funny step and she said, wine, you know, Sally.
Hi guys, my name is Alia Bogo and I play the role of what my name again? Chantel, yeah. Chantel.
Oh God. I mean Chantel remember the name of the man in my school, she remember her own name, but that's fair and fine. All right, to the lady who showed up and everybody's just Balla mommy.
Hi everybody, my name is Dakota Mitchell and I play Balla's mother. My name is Diana.
All right, Diana. All right. I know there's more persons on the live. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I try to save the person I felt live. Well, I see somebody else. Dandan. I'm seeing Dandan, I'm not hearing her. All right, the person I was trying to say for last, the person who just absolutely took the episode. If you don't watch it yet, this is gonna be a spoiler, I'm sorry. But she just come this week. I mean, I don't know, she have I don't know if a mic or a shot would she go, but she's just the absolute worst teacher ever. Buckley.
Good night, y'all. So I am Crystal Fletcher, and I play the role of Miss Buckley, the gorgeous Spanish teacher. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so again, everyone, we are here with the ladies of Balla. We spoke to the gentlemen of Balla. But for me, as much as the show named Balla, and it's really about All right, sorry. So Dandan is having a little issue. Dandan, if you're hearing me and you can talk now, let me know. If you want to jump off and jump back on, let me know. You can try that too. But yeah, I was saying, although the show is called Balla and it's really about the football and everything, we realize that the ladies really contribute to the show and their involvement really make the show spicy and nice. One of the persons who is absolutely the audience favorite, I'm gonna start with her, and it's Kiki. Kiki is absolutely troublemaker. She's just somebody who just there everywhere and seemingly enough. Kiki, all season 2 I go for you so far.
Great. Season 2 is great, like extremely great. We did it, girls. We did it.
Question I want to ask you. I mean, you play one of the persons who most of the audience members, just absolutely love your loud mouth. You seemingly always like protect your friend. But if you could play another character, which one of the next character them can show you that's like, Jano, I wish I got that role?
What's her name? Alia.
Alia? You would play the mix-up girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything for you this season that even whenever you do it and somebody else did it, or again something that you did, anything for you this season you're just like, Jano, I never necessarily want to do it.
It's still playing out?
Hearing a Dandan, mute your mic. All right. Anything for you this season that was a bit challenging or you never really want to do?
No, not necessarily. Season 2 is better than season 1.
Really?
Yeah, I love everything in season 2 right now. Like in love. Trust me.
Tessie, over to you. You play Kiki's best friend, but in a real life, though, Kiki not too much. Too much.
Repeat that.
Kiki, I know your best friend and everything, but you don't find her to be too much. Like.
Too much when she's ready, yes. But like Tessie enjoys her too muchness because when you really look at it, Tessie don't really have a lot going on in her life like Kiki. So she enjoyed the too muchness.
The Tessie character this season, I mean, I would say became the Dandan of season 1. Like, every time you come upon for the first 4 episodes, you're just full-on bawling. You were just a full-on ball face. Remember Tessie from season 1, everybody just love lucky Christian girl, and then you were just a mess. Your life opened up. We started to learn things about the character that it was in the reverse. Instead of the character saying things about her future, we were now going back to her past, and it was a bit messy. How was it for you shooting those scenes, especially those emotional scenes?
Well, for emotional scenes, I'm glad I get time. So when I got the script and I asked Fabian to wait, I go, actually have to say this, like, and he's like, yes, you're actually going to be like a voiceover thing. I remember watching videos on rape victims to kind of understand. And I watched over sections of season 1 to look at how Dandan treated the scenes. I mean, Zuri treated the scenes and so forth. And so that's how I got my inspiration of doing it.
Okay. I mean, abortion for young women, I mean, it's a touchy issue. It's still something that we know, especially in Jamaica, there are a set of persons who are absolutely not for it. Some person saying it's the woman's body, she have the right to do what she want to do. But for you, when you saw the script and you were supposed to do something like that, even danger herself, your personal life, did you feel conflicted to say you go up on camera, go say you did an abortion, or how that make you feel?
No, I never felt conflicted at all. I actually felt happy about it. Because the truth is, this is a serious issue and people out there are actually questioning whether or not they should do abortion. So for me to be placed in a situation where I get to act that out, I was really grateful. You know, I like acting on societal issues. I feel like that is something, it's like using your talent as an act of service. So I was actually happy to do that.
Cool. Dandan, over to you. So as I said, Tessie became the Dandan. But like, the first thing, most of the people who love Dandan said Dandan glow up this season. Your hairstyle changed. So let's start with that. What happened to you and your barber or hairdresser? We don't even know which one you go. So
Okay.
what contributed to the new look?
What contributed to the new look was that I was growing out my hair, and I like the style that I had, or the style that you saw it in the season was a style that I liked. And what the audience does not know is that I actually wanted to cut it to this height that it is now, or even lower. But the director told me, well, instructed me that he would prefer that I go with the style that you see me with in the season. So naturally, I'm going to follow instructions. So you can thank Fabian Barracks for the glow up of Dandan for season 2.
Yeah, Dandan look absolutely fresh. But Dandan, I mean, you did something that I don't think anybody saw coming in terms of the secret. And I think Kiki said it best when she said, we did all of this for you, and you were the one who spilled the bead. Like, when you saw that, how you feel? How you felt
I was
about
upset.
that?
I was very upset. I was very upset that when I was going through the script, I was very upset that I had to deliver those lines, or rather, because the lines came after I kind of figured out that, wait, Dandan actually tell Pumbaa everything based on how the season started with Dandan and Pumbaa. I say, no man, how this going? It sound like Dandan talk, but why would Dandan do that? Like, seriously, of all the persons, Dandan. So I was kind of upset, but I understood why Dandan could fall in that trap. And then it brought me back to season 1 when Balla called Mrs. Gonzalez to the crime scene, right? And everybody was like, really, Balla? So it made me a little bit more relatable to Balla, and kind of from maybe jokingly to, oh yeah, that's what they're my best friend for true, because see there, Balla got invite Miss Gonzalez and said, Dandan I tell Pumbaa. But I realized that she did it really because, well, like she said, she thought she could trust her. Dandan genuinely feel like she could have trust Pumbaa, and maybe and I guess the more I think about it, I think she thought Pumbaa was harmless. I think she thought Pumbaa was really harmless, and that because she was getting close to her and she was being her friend and she was not being mean to her, there was no way it could have been Pumbaa who was doing all of that, and there was no way Pumbaa would have said anything or used it to the point where she used it against her, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Dandan. Pumbaa, I mean, I can't help but talk to you right now. Like, sweet little Pumbaa from season 1, everybody was like, oh my God, stop fat shaming her. Oh my God, leave her alone. But season 2, you became the very thing that you were trying to fight against. You became the bully. When you pick up the script and saw that you were the person that was tormenting the group of friends, how did that make you feel?
It kind of gave me a sense of relief. Like, yeah, I can finally get back at these persons, after going through all that series of torment from them. It's like I finally can get everything my own hands and use it to my advantage. That's how I felt when I got the script.
The scene where you came to the friends and you told them that you were the person behind all of this. Like, watching it, the audience felt very conflicted. Like, they hated the fact that somebody was tormenting the friends, but they also were like, Jano, them really did put Pumbaa. When Pumbaa talk, we can't really understand what she got through. Or was it for you to deliver that scene? That was very emotional. People watch it and bawl.
It was. When I actually watched it back, I literally cried. Like, I said, oh my God, I really needed this. I mean, all of that came out with the help of Fabian, who helped me to get into that emotion, to bring out the message that we were trying to bring across where the script is concerned. But it was a bit emotional for me as well.
Do you have any background in acting before this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're absolutely brilliant. That scene, I think I would watch it a million times. the girl who people didn't really think behind all of the mix-up, let me talk to she now, Alia. I think a lot of persons were expecting Alia to be the one that was tormenting the friends, but Alia this season you focus more on man and less on less on the five of them. You're in love.
Yes. As you said, a lot of people expected me to be the one behind it. People actually are texting, why you do this? Oh, you could do that. And I say, calm down. You know, everybody's surprised.
All right, cool. In terms of the whole lovey-dovey thing, how did you feel playing those scenes and working with TJ, your love interest?
It was actually when we were about to shoot that scene with TJ, we had another shoot going on. And we were so tired. We didn't know how they're gonna learn the lines. And TJ called me the night and said, come we rehearse it, reach home late on and go through the lines, and it was a breeze. I enjoyed working with him, and I think, I enjoyed how it came out. I think the delivery was amazing.
All right, so we're good with you and TJ. We're happy for you and your new love. But we can't help but think that you're a B that I that. You know the rest of the word. You and Brandy, like, come on, good God. Good God, what Kiki and Tessie do you? Like, Brandy just reached out the school, like, up and down with her. I tried everybody. Can you rest?
But I try though. I just say a big little friend, and then just always a deal with me away. I'm lonely. I'm just a big little friend. So now I find somebody will accept me for who I be. So I have just depend on your side. Simple.
That scene with you guys in episode 6 on the step, it reminds me of this show Mean Girls with, you remember that show Mean Girls?
Yeah.
It was just chatty and fiery and the back and forth. Would you just want somebody to get pushed off at the step? I'm tired out now. Go take up. Up his eye. I want to see somebody at the homework. I want to hear some people up. I need to go over to the principal now. Wait, what is happening at Hopkins Eye? As the principal behind what you describe as a noble institution, nobody I learn what are your CXC passes like. You're on mute and not hearing you.
We have our challenges at Hopkins High, like every noble institution. And the job of principal, and I guess based on my experiences in the profession and what I've seen over the years with working with different styles of leadership, one of the roles of a principal is public relations. Whatever happens, you have to always maintain the best image for your institution. You want your numbers to go down, because then if your numbers go down, then your pay grade won't get affected. And you're going to try your best to do what, you have to make it work.
I hear you. All right. So Faith, there are several things I want to talk to you about quickly. One of the first one that jumped out at me was the treatment of the difference between the male and female character when Brandon when Brandon and Shanique was caught having sex in the bathroom. We saw how you treated Shanique versus Brandon. Like, walk us through that. Like, you are an yourself, but how realistic is it?
But like I started out, it comes back to the whole issue of PR and having to make decisions on the spot based on priorities. And this is how Miss Jennings' mind work. At the end of the day, she has a school to run. Shanique is a problem. She's gonna bring that to Shanique's parents' attention, and they will have to deal with it. The guidance council have to deal with it. The parents have to deal with it. You hope she gets help. The thing now with Brandon is a new student, but he comes with a big fat purse behind his name because his father has, given some donations. So you have to try and work with him, and then he's catching, Miss Jennings, like
Mrs. Jennings, the people that ask if you try Bossa Nina, is it that you're into young boys?
No. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do, like I tell you, Principal has to PR for the principal is not just managing what public sees of the institution, but also what different public within the school think of the principal's office. So you have to balance how you relate to the staff and not create enemies. You have to relate to the students and try not to create enemies and still keep things on a flow. So at any point in time, the principal is juggling all of these things. You understand? And now remember, these are private conversations. Mrs. Jennings' position would be a completely different position if she had to have addressed Brandon in front of the school in an assembly.
I hear
understand?
I want to ask Salia
Yeah.
something. So Salia, you never end up at the principal office, thank God. But seemingly you talk about sex with bus driver, conductor, you know the size of Stephen, this and that, you have it video on your phone. Tell me, like, full on, were you comfortable playing this character? Salia gone. All right, this is my Salia dropped off. All right, that's fine. Let me go over. Let me go over to Crystal Buckley. Crystal, what's wrong with you?
A bad mind, you know, see? A bad mind and grudgeful. I'm a bitter.
The question where everybody keep on asking from episode to episode, what caused all of this?
Because I had the attention in the school, and then this Miss Tighty go like she better than everybody come in. And just like it's like she take over everybody like her. I mean, them did like me, but no, everybody like she. And them just not no manners no. I'm a Iggy. Yeah.
Oh, first thing, what would you fight feed? That just jump and that. Ooh, that Herb. How was it shooting that?
The shooting for that was, we did do 2 takes. It was very interesting. What to say? You know, we surprised each other.
Who win?
Nina did a good job.
When I watch it, who win?
I don't know. I have to ask my little sister. She said, my little sister said me win.
Yeah, you win.
But she was here. She did that from the moment she see Nina like the gate she start. She had built up with laughing. Like she was evil. Let's say. But I don't know who win. Audience have to make me know. I don't know.
We know that Nina week easy for drop off. That carried the tear off easy in the last episode. You come and tear it. Good God, Nina, with all this money, we think you could even get crazy glue for your week. We thought about. But as somebody touched Nina, our week drop off. It's absolutely horrible. But you were in the principal office. Nina did take off your week, but Crystal is terrible. Like, I don't know. You didn't get your wish because you didn't get to tell the principal what you want to tell her.
Look, you never tell her, hey.
No,
she's a hypocrite. She surprised me. I think she'd go give her suspension. And me I say, okay, me and her work together. And me I go give her the details as to what happened. And she just shot me. Shot me. Me done with her.
She done with you too. Nina, I want to hear your experience shooting that scene. There's so much things I want to talk to you about. But quickly, the fight scene with you and Buckley.
It was tiring. It was a tiring experience. Hey, Crystal, you know? Yes, I don't know. I fight for manage Crystal, but my manager, I feel I may win.
Well, all right, people in the comment section, again, for the viewers, this is Artchat with the ladies of Balla. In the comment section, let me know who win the fight. Is it Buckley, will tear off Nina wig, or Nina will just give Buckley more box than Aria nephew?
If we're gonna be real, we did that scene. If we're gonna be real, we did that scene twice. And I'm not gonna say why, but I'm gonna remind y'all on the side of the head Why we had to do it twice? So Nina, you know, Nino, and God knows. Painful badness.
Things will
Well, Balla Nation will decide who won the fight. But
Balla
I just
Nation.
relate to the wig though. My head in a real life, my head well small. Like my head small bad. Any wig wanna give me, I'll go drop off on my head. And I have nothing to do with how well the wig is done or whatever. My head just oddly small.
I hear you. As somebody that didn't touch him, drop off. But I have more questions and things to work through with you, Nina, because you're an absolute disaster. Let's put it there. That's how I feel personally. But the audience love you and they love you and Romello together. But Romello, mother, maybe don't know Romello going with her school, but she's back in the picture. She's fresh from America, from bringing up drugs and in lockup.
Yes.
Fresh from jailbird. Mommy, how you do? Welcome to the gang. Everybody did always wonder what going for Romello, but how has it been for you?
It has been a great journey. The trip from foreign to Pumbaa, Jamaica was one of the longest trip ever. I feel like me that travel from England 2 times. It was a 9 hour that times 2. Cause me did nervous. And we never know if we come back. We never know if we expect to come back home. But I am happy that he was open enough to want to try with me. And more I remind the people them say Aqua and it's not a picnic for true.
Look here.
People think I'm a picnic for true.
I think if your son, like Balla Africa show me mother in a real life, all 4 of us are go do one DNA test. Like
trust me.
The casting, you guys part on a year pitney, your son. You need
I'm my son. Yeah, let me own him because, like, kudos to you, Jerome. Kudos to Fabian with the casting with that because it is perfect. And I am hoping that the audience will embrace him, mother, and forgive him, mother, because Balla can't forgive me, but the audience don't forgive me. So audience, don't forgive me a little bit. And the dirty man, aka father. You see, him, I want.
The scene when you just came back was very emotional. How was that for you shooting that? Because you know it's in fact true. Like a lot of time, women, mothers have to leave to give them family, them kids a better life. But outside of that, how was it shooting that, knowing that talk some of the reality shoot and all? So how was it working with Savan for that emotional scene?
Like you said, operative word, very emotional. We had to take a break because you see, there's a thing called energy between actors. And when you find that you yourself know the character that you're asked to play, but then the supporting actor knows it, understand the assignment, and both of you come together to make, is magic. Romello cried in real life. Me cried in real life. We had to pause because it was just that powerful. And how did I get I'm a parent myself, so I just pretended as if this is my real story and how is it that I'd like to show it.
Yeah. Again, welcome. I know Yan Zavan energy on screen. Like even the scene today, just you ironing his shirt and talking about you get the job and it's just so refreshing when I see you two together on screen. I just love the chemistry between you two. Talking about chemistry between characters, Kiki, your lip has been around the block this season. All right, so when we want to know, Kiki, who you enjoy kissing more? You have to answer. I don't want to hear the excuse. Is it Shamar or Zavan or Balla? Sorry.
All right, so I enjoy kissing more. Not all right, to be honest, just for the show and everything, I enjoy kissing Balla more, yeah.
Why?
Nothing more, nothing less. No, I mean, we have a chemistry now. You see, like how him and his mother bond and stuff on set, we probably can't agree in real life, but when we're on set, we'll be like, oh my God, the energy, And Shamar don't really work with me together. Like, if you watch the series, you don't know a lot of episodes Shamar not in. With me, Balla and I have a chemistry, so we'll be like, all right, let's get this over with and hello, troops.
I think there's a kiss with I'm sorry that Brandy's not on. There's a kiss with Brandy and Stephen, which I think is the kiss of the season. But some people may say that's not the kiss. Some people may say the kiss when Balla grab you and spin you around and deal with it like a real G. Yeah, tell about that experience for you.
All right, the thing is, I'm a bully and I've always been bullying Balla, like him soft, me I be the tough girlfriend and stuff. And to see a man take charge and be like, yo, Kiki, even though we left you, I'm a woman, you know when you have a relationship, a toxic relationship in real life and in our life and have this one like one come here, your minds, you know, and it is what it is.
So in your personal life now, because you know that's my MO in life, to get personal. You kiss Shamar, you kiss when there was not a Balla before. So remember when Lali used to play the role and you did that sex scene, you kiss Zavan now with the new character and Shamar. You're in a real relationship in a real life? Is the relationship working out? Is Balla destroying your life?
Yes, Balla is destroying my life. Trust me. Balla are destroying my life. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, even though I'm a babe, I'm a senior and it's nothing personal. That I'm doing is just my job. If you love me, you support me and know that, yes, I'm a job this, I really love acting. You came in my life, know me as an actress. But sometimes it take a toll upon him because people are sending him and I be like, what you woman? And some persons don't really get it that I'm doing my job, I'm acting. Like on 50 Shades of Grey, when they're having real life sex, they're married man and married woman. Again, I say they're married. I'm not married. I'm just doing a troops. And just a blow to the proportion. But sometimes, when him sit down and think about it and be like, yeah, and people talk to him and say, our job, and I'm like, see her out to them and so, relax.
All right, from one relationship to the next, the two of you juggle the same man. Nina, you're also married, right? You're Mrs. Dawson. How is Balla and your personal life?
Well, the season finale of season 1 never sit so well with a gentleman. You understand me?
All right, so to be clear, the sex scene in a season 1 never sit well with your husband.
Right. We've had many talks about it, and I think we're in a better place now.
All right. Let's see for how long. But Renee, in terms of the chemistry between you and Balla, I think that's one of the reasons why we know that the love between you is wrong. It's not something that should be celebrated in real life, right? But the chemistry between you two on screen is undeniable. How is it working with Zavan and all of those emotional scenes, the back and forth, him finding out that you are pregnant and him wanting to fit him? How is it shooting those scenes and working with him?
I think the scenes with Zavan are easy. For me, they're easy. And they might be emotional and but I think, like I said, the chemistry between the two of us, it's just easy to flow. It's just easy for the conversation to flow and for the emotions to just be there. I don't know. It's just easy.
All right, that's good. Oh, a question is somebody saying, what is it like talking to your husband about the episodes in real life? Like what you're going to do on screen?
Well, when I see the script, I would say, this is what is going to happen. Then when I actually do the scene, I go home and I detail what happened in the scene. This is what happened. It was staged. This is how it's gonna happen. Step by step, so that there's no surprise when the episode actually airs. You understand? So that is what I do.
All right. There's something that I can't mega ask. Dandan, come to the front of the class. Dandan, your character is in question, right? Even more so tonight, there was a short something between you and Pumbaa. What happened? Why keep?
You know what I find very interesting about you, Jerome, the fact that you're one of the writers.
No, I'm asking
I
you.
think you should
That's
act.
I'm not talking about writing the script. I'm talking about
I think you should act. You're one of the writers, but you always act like you don't have a clue. Anyway, I like it. What's going on between Dandan and Pumbaa? I think Dandan is still exploring her sexuality. I think she's not entirely sure, but I think she's allowing herself to feel whatever feelings she might have for Pumbaa, and she's just letting it be. Let the chips fall wherever they may. Is that the saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think she's sure that, I like this person or whatever. I'm not even sure if she completely understands what is happening between her and Pumbaa. I think in terms, for example, in episode 9 of season finale, season 1, when that little moment with her and Pumbaa in the classroom, and you saw where they both recognized it. She recognizes it. She knows that something is there. She clearly feels it. Something happened over the Christmas break. They clearly spent time over the Christmas break. So I guess they indulged in those feelings. We don't know what happened physically or otherwise. I don't think anything physical happened. Hope nothing physical ever happens on screen. Anyway, but I think she's feeling it. She feels it and she's just allowing it. Whether this was how she was from before or not, we don't know. And the truth is, yes. I still don't understand how she's back at that place with Pumbaa after what Pumbaa do. I still don't get it.
But I mean, there was a conversation. I think the audience looking on, and I'm going over to Pumbaa now. There was a conversation where Balla would have said to you that, things are kind of crazy now. We know we're not going to do what Stephen asked us to do. When Stephen was like, we think we should kill Pumbaa. It was like, maybe you should just get close with her. So we're not even sure if you really have feelings for Pumbaa or you're just getting close because Balla said that to you. But Peter Gay, who plays Pumbaa, for you though, again, there's this seemingly back and forth with you and Dandan. Does playing that role make you uncomfortable in your personal life, and do people call you out on it when they see you up on the road, or your friends and family?
No, the only thing people always ask, you really eat as much as how you eat in a Balla? I'm saying, no, I'm just acting. It's just acting. I mean, I just get the script and I try to deliver the character. I don't take it personal. I know it's strictly acting. So, and Dandan too make me feel comfortable. So I have no objection where the script is concerned.
All right, so there you have it, people. One question when no phone didn't want to hear them answer. So I ask the question. Let it be. Tessie, we know Kiki are Yamed. I don't know if we thought you were Yamed, but your behavior with Stephen tonight, with Tessie and Stephen back together, Wagwan. So one season, you seemingly, season 1, you were playing this, I'm a Christian girl, Stephen can't get me, ha ha. All of a sudden, season 2, Stephen look on you, and it's like you run up, you just, him can't walk without you there and foot string and drag him back.
No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. It's a case where for a while, Tessie was a bit hurt because of what Stephen did to her. But now it's just naturally taking toll, and she's, they're just talking now. They're not back together, so I don't know why you're jumping to conclusions. They're just at a level now where they're just talking to each other and dwelling in each other's presence. That's all it is.
All right. Real life question for you now. You ever run down a boy store?
No.
You ever run down a boy? Maybe not so, but you ever run down a boy?
No.
So you ever look a man?
No.
How much relation?
I don't want to make it sound away, but I don't look man.
Oh, only man look you.
Yeah. What are you saying?
You like what I cannot hear me. All right.
Repeat.
No, I said if it's only man look you, you say you don't look man. So
If you want to say that, sure. Jerome.
all right. Again, all right. So to the personal questions again. Alia, come to the front of the class. Is there question? People I wonder, TJ, are you and TJ a real thing in real life?
I mean, maybe. I'm joking. No.
Are you in a relationship? All right. So one of the things that last week, not last week before we had to do with the gentlemen, is that we had to clear up who single from who not single, who want a relationship, and who the fan them to leave alone. Are you in a relationship?
It's complicated.
So if somebody send you a DM and say something sensible in your inbox, them could I get a response?
No, not available.
It's complicated, but you're still available. All right, give her a month, people. Then we'll bring her back. We'll see where I'm going. All right, Dandan. What going for the love life? Are you dating anybody from Balla?
Wait, you're asking Dandan? Well,
No, I'm asking you, sorry,
okay.
Zuri. Zuri, are you dating any of the cast or crew members?
No, I'm not dating any other cast or crew members. No.
Are you dating anybody?
I'm in a very committed relationship.
So are you committed enough where if somebody says something sensible, is it commit or is it commit?
Go again?
Is it the commit where you're fully commit or the commit where if you say something sensible, we will listen to you and see what can go on?
Fully.
Such a waste. I mean, y'all are on here breaking people open dreams, but that's fine. Renee, you're married. I'm not gonna ask you this. Fully respect your husband, so skipping you. But Peter get out here careless as well. So let me ask her, Pumbaa, in a real life, what's happening with the love life?
Everybody don't know say Pumbaa second, well rooted and grounded in a relationship, no doubt about it.
How long is the relationship? Because someone
6 years.
6 years. I hear you. All right, so let me try to go through the list. Christina, I think is it a case where if the price is right?
Guys, okay, I'm fully off the market. I am in a committed relationship. Fully in love. I'm off the market. So you guys can
confirm. Zavon didn't want to confirm for us that you two are an item in actual life. I mean, like full on, I wish it was a case that I worked with TMZ or the Shade Room or one of them places, Hollywood Unlocked. Are you comfortable enough to tell people on the live tonight about you and Zavon?
You know, I love your job. All right, you don't have
Zavon
to and I, guys, Zavon and I aren't in a relationship. We're good co-workers. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. If never want to know that, it's just such a waste.
All right, Tessie. I don't think it's Stephen that you're dating from Balla, but I personally believe and strongly believe that there's a character from Balla that you two. Are you dating somebody from Balla?
No, but who do you strongly? What were you going to say?
I don't. My love for you, if it were Christine, I would call out the name on the live, but my love for you will not allow me. But after we're done this call, I will tell you. I will definitely tell you and show you evidence.
So you're going to show me evidence of my life?
I'm going to show you evidence to tell you that you may possibly be lying on the live.
What? No, this is scandalous. I feel like you're just lying at me. You must stop it, Jerome. No.
All right, Dakota, you said that you're a mommy. Move on. Dakota, you said that you're a mommy. Again, I think people may know you from another popular YouTube series that is actually also doing exceptionally well on YouTube too. So again, personally, I'm just proud of how people did able to pivot and make YouTube work for them in this time. But again, my question to you, you never know. People know you from 2 shows and what going for the love life? But not
It did.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Explain in English. Use English.
Jerome. Life is there. I'm alive and well, and I love.
Mm-hmm. All right, people on the YouTube universe, do with that. You see, I'm going through character by character. So I can't say, I never setting up. And then if you all need their Instagram handle, come over to the Barracks Instagram page. I will direct you so you can go over them page and message them. Faith, come to the front of your school.
Yes, good
All
night.
right. So you clear it up and you say you're not in love with young boys. Well,
Yeah.
in Balla, you're not in love with young boys. We don't know what's happening in your personal life.
In my personal life is a little complicated.
All right. So in your personal life, you may or may not be in love with a young boy.
Definitely not.
Okay. All right.
Definitely not.
All right. So, all right. Here's a quick game I want to play with you because I know we have 10 more minutes and then we end this live. Faith, Crystal is back on, so I soon ask her the question. But Faith, your question. If you add, I'm gonna call some names. I'm gonna call like 5 other guys' names from Balla, and you have to rank them based on who you would go on a date with.
Hello?
Me never say if you're gonna bring them with a date. Me if you're gonna bring them, if you're gonna teach them how to become better men. I think date now to be.
No, qualify. No, so you need to qualify because then that's.
Are you even telling people that which way you're gonna bring them for a date?
That is not a date. That's not a date. We'll probably have a meeting or a consultation or a mentoring session or something of that sort.
Call it what you want.
Capacity. No. Mm-mm. No, I'm a lady of principles. You understand? There's certain lines that we don't cross. I think somebody had asked me this before in another context, if I've ever had a situation like Amina. And, and in real life, I have. And I had to really be very firm with this young man about the lines. I was a very young teacher at the time. And to make it clear that, no, this is not going to happen. And it happened that he's a student who I was teaching. So it's not a case where I could have avoided him for the course of however long.
Wait, in other words, you're saying that a student put word to you in a real life.
Yeah, I've had that.
So, all right, so guys, let's put this in context. In real life, Faith is a teacher, or she was a teacher. Yeah, recently left the classroom. So, you say a schoolboy did step to you real strong. All right, and you say you shut it down. You didn't bust a Nina.
And had to be professional about it too, because it's not a question of just, had to shut it down, because at the end of the day, I need to maintain my professional integrity within the context of the classroom. And he had to continue to be my student. And I would have had to write his exams, mark his papers, give his reports, consult with his parents, all of those things, and make it very clear that there's a line you don't cross, But when teenage hormones running, those are things you have to navigate. Yeah.
All right. But still playing the game with you. Rank them in terms of more likely to bring on a date. So Balla, Steve.
You see, going back to this word date, that's a challenge for me.
All right. What do you want to call it?
I said it's either a mentoring session or a consultation.
All right. Who are you most likely to mentor? Balla, Stephen, TJ, who else, like a Brandon, or who else is there? The male teacher in the classroom.
I never said Charles.
Who?
Yes, let's use Charles. Let's drop Charles in it. Go. Let's hear from you quickly.
Who I don't know if any of them would benefit. That's that I could. I don't know. I don't know.
All
They're
right.
all. Yeah, I don't. I have no. I have no clue. I guess I would probably need a context.
All
So
right. I hear you. Let's ask Tessie. Tessie.
okay. Let me answer this. Let me say this. Under the circumstances that Miss Buckley has for bringing a part of the story, bringing Nina's indiscretion to my attention, Romello would probably be a student who I would need to have dialogue with. But given the situation and given my personality, the character of Mrs. Jennings, she wouldn't try to deal with it. She would refer it to someone, maybe a male, rather than trying to deal with that herself. Because if he's having issues with a female may not be the person to try to get him to rethink the whole thing. But I'd refer him to a male.
All right, fair enough. All right, Tessie, you're 5, most likely to go on a date with in real life, right? So, so it's Balla, Stephen, TJ, who we did call it? Brandon, and who else can I throw in it? And
you had said Charles.
And Charles, yeah.
So I must tell you, should I put it in a specific order or something?
Yes. So tell me number 5 first, and then get to number 1 quickly.
Okay. So for number 5 is obviously Charles.
Charles.
Number 4. What am I rating it by?
Yeah. You just want to go on a date with this person. Just it's not that serious.
Right? By character.
In real life, which one of them are more likely to go on a date with?
All right, so Charles is at the bottom. For number 4, I would have said Brandon, they're number 4. For number 3, Stephen. For number 2, Balla, and then I'd say 1 for TJ.
Interesting. I think you did something there for show off everybody, but sure. All right, your question, Renee. The same 5 for you.
I say okay, Brandon, Stephen, TJ, Balla, and Charles.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put Stephen at number 5. Can't stand the little boy. Well, my character. But number 5, I would put Brandon at 4. I'd put TJ at 3. I'd put I don't know.
That's your problem in a real life. That's your problem in a real life. You're gonna pick tonight.
And I put Balla at number 2, and I put Charles at number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. All right. But now I'll ask this question of everybody, but more hear from one more person. Well, 2 more persons I definitely want to hear from. More hear from Buckley. Because Buckley going like said she wouldn't kiss a schoolboy. Buckley, rank them for me.
So Charles number 5. I write them down by the way. So Charles number 5, Stephen 4, Brandon 3, Romello 2, and TJ number 1.
TJ number 1. So TJ make 2 top lists tonight. Yo, on the screen record this and
Yeah.
TJ. Kiki.
All right, 1, Charles number 5. I say Stephen number 4. Stephen number 4. Brandon number 3. Balla number 2 because he's shy, and TJ number 1. Trust me.
Wow. All right. So, yo, people in the comment section, we want to hear from rank them as well. Love to see your ranking. All right, to
I just
everybody.
want to know what everybody against Charles. Just as in a real life, in a real life, Charles. In a real life, the person that plays Charles is a nice person, which is why I put him at number 1. I like it. I like him.
And in a real life, if Jerome did ask me, Charles was number 1 on the list.
Yeah, in a real life.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. As I say, it's 1 minute to go. I want to thank again the ladies of Balla for coming and talking and just sharing with us tonight. Again, from the production side, we want to thank you so much for giving your all to this show, like the late night shooting, the early mornings, the level of commitment. You get script today on set and you commit to it and you punch out lines, and just the overall commitment to this show and this process. I really appreciate it, from Rory and Fabian as well. Thank you so much. And you have made the show extremely popular. You have made the show extremely memorable, and it's just I don't know, the level of talent that you bring to this is just, I can't understand what we would do without each of you, and I can't picture my mind you within anybody else to play any of your role. I just think it's perfect casting. So again, thank you so much, ladies. People in the comment section, I know you have school and work tomorrow. Thanks for sticking and staying. Continue to share the live. Continue to support the work of Barracks Entertainment. And good night, and just stay safe and stay blessed. Later, everybody.
Good night.